Hi everyone, my name is Jorge and I am going to tell you a story about water, inequality and innovation. In the capital of my country, Mexico City, we are facing a differential water crisis. That means that there are some populations that have unlimited access to water and there are other populations that can get only minimum amounts. And in this context, the worst situation is in informal settlements, as you can see in picture number 1. But at the same time, it rains a lot in Mexico City. It actually rains more than in London during the year. So here is where my research is situated. Because I have been studying how during the last 10 years, rainwater harvesting has been promoted as an alternative source of water in Mexico City. I was doing fieldwork last year for 10 months, and I interviewed main stakeholders, politicians, people from academia, and people that collect water from the rain. I found that, of course, this technological fix will not break those structural inequalities that prevent people from accessing to decent amount of water. It all started with an organization that developed an innovative system specifically adapted to the conditions of the peri-urban houses of Mexico City. You can see in picture number 2 and 4 the system, and in picture number 3 you can see the mayor of Mexico City when she launched a citywide program using this alternative. So, among my interviews, one of them was Hilda. When she arrived in the neighborhood that she lives, there was no water, no infrastructure, and the life was very harsh. She told me that she was planning to go back to her hometown, but she didn't want to because there was only secondary school there for her children. So she managed to stay, and she got one of these rainwater harvesting systems, and she became independent of water. She became autonomous on water up to 8 months of the year. So 8 years later, when I interviewed her last year, she told me that her 2 children finished university. So for people like Hilda, these kind of technologies can be life-changing assets. So if I can give you only one message out of this presentation, is that these kind of technologies, not necessarily high-tech, these kind of technologies can change lives. And we should be doing more research on innovation on these kind of technologies. So, well, thank you very much.